Well, recap today. What we did was we started a strip on this. We started assessing what was underneath everything. Thing on a car, you're going to strip the whole thing, so you really don't know where you're going to attack it from. So you kind of attack it from where you want to see the most come off at one time. It's kind of a personal preference here. I opened up a lot of the access panels in the trunk. I was able to look inside the trunk, look at the rack and pinion, look at the front substructure. There's 16 screws holding one piece of carpet in the front of this vehicle. The way this was hid, I had rolled the dice by looking at it and examining this vehicle that the front structure was not damaged, and I was right. You can see there's no distortion up in here. Everything, the rails are straight. I mean, they're going to be over a little bit, but not so much that you can't pull them back over. As you can see, we've gone a long way. We've accessed the door. It's a tough, hardened steel door pin here. You can see the jaws of life have been in here. They tried to open this door up. They couldn't open it up with the jaws of life, so it's going to take a little imagination for me to get in here. The gas tank protector. There we go. One door open. Everybody believes these cars are made to perfect precision. They have to put spacers in the door to get the gaps right, but they are Ferrari spacers. Here we go. One door. We've got the engine open. We've gotten the quarter panel off. One of these actuator rods is missing, so I got to hold it up with the stick. Of course, it's a Ferrari stick. One nice thing about working on aluminum cars is everything's lightweight. Here comes the tricky part. How do you do this with one person? A lot of balance. Yes, that is a factory bumper. The hardest part about fixing cars is getting to all the damaged parts without destroying the good parts. Like these back lights are good, but there's a metal tab that's bent around them. And sometimes trying to get that metal tab unbent will crack the lights. Okay. All one panel. Lights are still good. Emblem's kind of cool for the wall. Magnetic strip to tell the driver that the deck lid is shut down. That's it. That's the whole rear upper body panel right there. Really lightweight. It's interesting how this quarter panel is welded right here and it blew off. This usually will go right there. Let's see if I can wrestle this out of here. That's your air intake. So you have to ask yourself, how does anybody get up here to do this? Okay, let's do some chopping here. Cut the 3 welds in the back and this puppy's off. I also rolled the dice that from the tub, the center of the tub, which is the tunnel where the emergency brake is and where the shifter is, from that to the passenger side, that wasn't damaged at all. Okay, let's get this seat going. Now comes the fun. The way they do this is the bolts are underneath the seat. Seat's got to go all the way forward to get the back bolts, all the way back to get the front bolts. Can't do it, there's no power in the car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot wire the seats here. There you go, there's the 2 back bolts. We'll pop those real quick, get to the front. This thing should pop out right now. Not a problem. I was concerned about it being kinked and all the work that would go into this floor to make it right. And there's nothing wrong with this floor on this side. You know, one of the reasons you want to get the interior out of here early is so that you don't damage it more than it's been damaged already. Because once you start welding and sparking and everything, one of these panels here costs a lot of money. A lot of wiring, isn't it, for a little sports car? I also rolled the dice that the cam covers, the pulleys, and all the accessories that we couldn't visually see wasn't damaged. And when I took the access panel off, which is behind the seats, that was all good too. So we're ahead on all 3 counts. But all in all, this was a very good day. Next week, we're gonna start working on the top there. We're gonna get this dash out of here, get all this open, so we'll be able to see everything in that corner there and see how bad it is. So that's it for this week. I'll see you next week.